Another video. In this video, we'll show you how to use Single Selection Checkbox in basic PDF while using interactive mode. So what we're going to do is we've simply got this basic PDF here, and what it's doing is taking first name, last name, email, and then it's saying, you know what, rate our service from poor, good, and amazing. Now I can only choose one of these boxes, I can't choose all of them. So I need to be able to give that functionality to my customer. How do you do that? Well, first thing we'll do is we'll get full name, we'll get email, and then finally I will get my checkboxes, drag it over here, and then we'll call this one rate my service, and then we'll do poor, and I think it's good, and then amazing, like that. And then we'll get rid of add other, and then we're pretty much good to go. So once you've got this here, then next up is your submit button, which we'll drag over here, and I'm going to call this one button type to be submit. Right, now you want to move over to your PDF, so we'll go to form, document generation, PDF mapping, click edit, plus page, and then from my desktop I'm just going to parse my PDF. Alright, it's in. Now I'm just going to come out of it, make it a little bit, decrease the zoom a little bit. Okay, so now what I want to do is start to insert my elements. So first name can go over here, and what I'll do is actually increase the font to be 60, let's say. That's good. Then we'll do last name here, and then finally email. Alright, once you've got all of that, then it's now down to the checkboxes. And one thing I do need to mention, before you make sure the single selection works, you need to actually check it over here. That's really, really important, because if it's not going to work in the PDF either. So again, moving back to the PDF, I'm just going to choose my values. So here's my value for poor, and I'm just going to make this a bit like that, and we'll move it over here. I don't know how it's going to come up, but we'll see. And then this one will be good. And then I will get my final one, which is amazing. Like that. So that one's there. That one needs to be just moved a little bit. And we're good. Okay, now what I want to do is turn this into preview before submit, switch on interactive mode, and then go to add my field. And the only field I really want them to amend is just that one. There you go, like that. And then I obviously want to make it mandatory. Well, actually I don't need all of them mandatory, just one of them. So we'll just say inline editing, and then click apply. Apply, apply, save. Now let's test. So here we go, Joe Blogs, Titan.com. Now I'm not going to check anything here, I'll just click submit, and it's going to bring up my PDF. Alright, here's my PDF, all the data's in, and now I can just go, whoop, check that, check that. You can see now it's single selection, and I can't just check all of them. And that's the power of single selection within a PDF itself, that you can just have any one of these checked, and it will work out really, really nicely. So just to sort of recap, once you've got your checkboxes, first step, check single selection. That's really important. And then in your PDF mapping here, just simply go ahead and map them so they are good to go. So once you've just mapped them, I'll just move them to the side a little bit. Just like that. Then apply. And obviously be aware that you want to, if you want to, you can also switch on interactive mode and leave it inline editing. And then once that is done, you're good to go. Just refresh your form, put the details in, click submit. Obviously that data is going to be pulled through, and now you just checkbox and you're good to go. And that's how you do it. That's how you bring up a single selection checkbox within a basic PDF.